Pablo?
Guys, I know the significance of every Big Ten win is always huge, but especially with this rivalry, the border battle, all three of you, especially John being the newcomer in this one, what significance does the border battle victory mean for you guys?
Yeah, it's huge. I think obviously we're stepping into a new team this year. I kind of have to take on some of the tradition and kind of see what things are about around here. And I think this game in particular has a little bit of extra energy to it. And I think it just adds to the excitement and the competitiveness of a game like this. So it was good to come out here and get a win.
We'll go Andrew and then Mark in the front row.
Kamari, you guys, after one half are up one, you outscored by 20 in the second half. What changed? What were you guys able to do better in the second half?
We just had to go into the locker room and huddle together and figure out where they were beating us on both ends, or where mostly the defensive end, but just what we could do better as a team to just make sure we're gelling and not letting them get into any rhythm. So once we had that little break where we could just go together and talk it out in the locker room, I feel like we were more prepared.
Kamari also, second half, team had 11 assists. They were spread between 7 guys. When you get that many guys getting involved in that fashion, what's the effect? How does that help, the bottom line?
It's just because it helps because they can't just key in on just one guy, and that's what's special about our team is we have a lot of weapons. We are a pretty deep team, so you never know who can go off, and just having like those 6 or 7 guys sharing the ball and scoring the ball, it's just good to know that other teams can't really just zone in on one guy.
Michael?
Steve, you guys were getting beat inside pretty consistently early in the year. I guess what's improved in that area and just overall defensively?
Yeah, I think just our teammates and our coaches have gone, specifically me and Nolan, just about being more of a presence at the rim. And I'd say the guy right to my left has been the main factor in that, just telling us that it's our pain, we own that pain. When you have 2 7-footers out there, there shouldn't be much going in the paint. So I credit my teammates, my coaches, and they've been honest constantly about it, and it's working.
Jim?
Steven, I know you've been asked about Coach Gard kind of bluntly talking about your play about a month ago. Obviously, it's done the trick. I mean, part of it is, do you think part of it is he wants more out of you, but he knows you can handle the critique, even as harsh as it is?
No, for sure. As a fifth-year guy, I think he expects guys like me, Gilly, us older guys, class to be able to handle that criticism, and I think he used it to light a fire in us, and that obviously it's worked. And like I said, credit to them for finding different things to make us successful, and yeah.
Marcus?
Steve, you go along with Dawson since high school. How tough was he to guard in the first half, and then kind of what you're doing in the second half to limit him?
Yeah, no, like you said, since high school, he's been a handful for not only me, but everyone he's played to guard. And he's averaging almost 20 a game in the Big Ten. He's a phenomenal player. And I think just showing him bodies, being physical, he's going to get his, but just trying to make him tough buckets, and obviously not let him go left because he's a lefty, but just trying to make everybody tougher is a big thing, I think.
Kamari, you got to start tonight in place for Max tonight. Did your mindset change, and if so, what was your mindset coming into the game?
Honestly, there was no mindset change other than me being super excited just to be starting. I haven't started since my freshman year, so that was like the only kind of change was just I was just a little bit more eager to play, like just excited to go. But other than that, the mental was the same. Each game it'll be the same. Whether I'm coming off the bench or I'm starting, I'm gonna give that same energy, the same effort, day in and day out. So nothing changed.
Kamari, what if anything stood out from some of the guys who got some other extended minutes tonight with the shortened rotation, like Marcus or Jack, Janicki?
There's no surprise in those guys showing up today. They do it every day in practice. We see it every day. We've been seeing it since the summer, and they just show up and work hard every single day. So there's no surprise from myself or the guys here. They know that those guys are key off the bench, and they showed it today.
John, it took about 20 minutes for the offense to get going. I guess, but the way that the defense has been playing lately, I guess, how does that, in what ways does that open things up for you guys?
Yeah, I think you kind of just said it. Just the defense kind of opened up offense a little bit, and things just work better, start flowing better. You get confidence, get things rolling when you're getting stops. So I think just getting on transition and it's crucial when just playing good defense is crucial for the offense.
Mark?
And John, you had a couple of three-point plays. Just what kind of satisfaction does that give you when you hear the whistle and you're able to kind of, not only finish the bucket, but then go to the line and complete the the three-point play?
Yeah, it's good to just try to make a play for the team, try to close them out second half and keep the lead. I think it was good to see some of the plays go our way.
Stephen, you have been a better finisher in the last 5 or 6 games. What goes into that? Why has that been so much more efficient there?
I think it just goes back to your earlier question, just the coaches, my teammates being on me about it, and Coach Teamspos came in and done some different things with us to help not only my finishing, but Nolan, X, Gilly, those big guys, and credit to them. And then I think the thing is just sticking to it, even when early in the season when jump hooks or certain layups weren't falling, is sticking to it and fighting through that low, and obviously coming out on top, and hopefully we can just keep that consistency going.
Anything else for our student athletes? Thank you, guys.
Thank you.